usually always on the movies, we always, was doing something.
Try to make it as...
Double Trouble, it's not...
Was that
really,
wasn't that day?
Yeah, it's not really funny, but at the time...
I know
at the time it was. They
Parrot.
They had the captain of the ship.
I was there for that one.
And this little guy, I can't think of his name right off. But anyway, he had a little parrot that sat on his shoulders. Well, they supposed to be sinking.
Yeah.
Well, they sank, and they had the parrot actually tied to his, so he could fly off.
Was it real?
Yeah, it's a real parrot.
It talked and everything.
Well, what happened was the water was over the little man's head, but it wasn't the captain because he was a tall guy. And so when it sank, he went down, and they're supposed to go under the water and then come back up. Well, they went down under the water and come back up, and guess what? Pat was dead.
Parrot drowned.
It's not funny, but
it wasn't. Poor little old parrot, it wasn't no way in hell.
How they get those is people that train them and stuff like that. They pay them to use their animals or to pay whatever.
But I mean, he was tied down, and
they had to,
off.
because he'd fly off. So they had him. Had his little legs tied.
Bless his heart, and he died.
Yeah, he
drowned. I mean, did they get tickled?
She would have had him over there rubbing.
Yeah, try to revive him.
That is sad, but
It is, but at the time, it was funny.
Probably
funny as
life
hell.
jacket.
They didn't get it in the first take, so they had to find another parrot.
Yeah. I bet they didn't have many volunteers.
No, they had to change everything around.
Since we're talking about that, was Brutus the dog that the one Elvis owned? Was that the dog that was in the movie that they gave him, or did they just give him another Great Dane?
Be honest with you, I don't know for sure. He had two Great Danes.
He had Snoopy and Brutus.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
With Michelle Carey.
I wasn't on that one, so I don't know.
Okay,
for sure.
I remember
It could have been.
The Great Danes.
Well, they had to have like two, because filming you usually, if they had one animal, they usually had a replacement there. So
Elvis said when Lisa started crawling, this is just. They were sitting downstairs, and he was telling us about it. He said she was crawling around, and Brutus was laying. Brutus was the male, and Snoopy was the female. Well, Brutus was laying by his chair, and they had recliners set down in the TV room. And he said he heard Brutus going ah, like that, ah, and he said he turned around, and Lisa had his. What? In her
gonads.
That's what Elvis said. Lisa had his gonads in her, just squeezing them, and he wasn't going to bite her, but he was like,
no, but he wasn't happy.
And he said,
no wonder he didn't bite.
I know.
That's a wonder.
It is, but he didn't. But so much crap happened. There, so much crazy stuff happened that you wouldn't even,
We did have a question from Melissa Sanchez about Magnolia Maggie Smith. And did you know her?
Oh, yeah.
And was she good friends with Elvis? What was that situation?
He met her at the car lot.
Car lot. Yeah, it was. I don't know I think it was Pontiac.
I believe it was a Pontiac place. He was buying some Grand Prix, and
she was there looking and all that, and got to talking. Come to find out, she was a
college student.
And all, and Elvis got to talking with her, and he liked her, and so he said, look, and she was saying, I just looking, can't afford it. She said, but I was just looking because I gotta, get a car so I can, go to.
Her mother was with her.
And her mother was.
Her father had passed away, and her mother was trying to get her through college,
But anyway, he got to talk with her and found out all about that. And so he said, well, why don't you come to work for me?
She had said she was looking for a job.
Yeah, job, yeah.
Part-time.
Because she had to pay for her tuition. And so he said, he said, I'll hire you, and you know. And so he hired her, and she came out to Graceland, and most of all she done was, answer the phone and
Get her homework.
Do her homework,
Right.
And
She played.
Elvis got, excuse me, folks, but Elvis, had talked to her and was talking to her more, and come to find out, what she was going through. So he bought her a new Grand Prix, and also paid on her
College.
her college
Good.
tuition. So.
He helped
She
her,
was-
her and her mother out.
And she was really a nice girl.
Real
She
nice
really
girl.
Was. And
Yeah. Her name was Magnolia. We called her Maggie.
Maggie.
Yeah. Billy always said she was our cousin because her name was Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
Magnolia Smith. Very, very nice. But I can't remember, but she passed away real young. I can't remember what happened
I
or
don't
what
know
caused
either.
her death, but she...
But very, very likable, easy to
yeah.
talk to. I mean, she fit right in. She
did.
come in and
But they were just friends. They weren't
Oh, no.
like
They were-
romantically
yeah, just
involved.
friends. She was-
just friends.
she was...
And Elvis, he
I believe
Talked
Linda
when
was
he found
there
out.
at the time. Wasn't Linda there when he hired Maggie? I'm thinking, or she came right after. I'm not sure. I can't. I
she
remember.
may have been. I don't know for sure right now. I do know. That Elvis, had hired her and all that. And so.
Maybe not, because I remember that he bought Patsy Lacker and me a 1973 Grand Prix.
Grand Prix, yeah.
At SJ Grand Prix, and I don't know, was Linda there in 73? I don't think she was.
Yeah.
Was she?
Was there, yeah.
I'm trying to remember. She came right after Priscilla left.
Yeah.
But
I believe
don't
her and
associate
Elvis met.
dates or cities or anything like that because it was all
It was
inside.
all
and
just-
we
Yeah,
just-
don't you know that her and Patsy Lacker were, real close.
Patsy Lacker and Linda,
And
were.
So
yeah.
she was there.
And then we all, when you started back working for him and when we moved up there, Linda was still there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We had some great times.
Yeah.
We had some
That's a question.
And met a lot of people and
people that we wouldn't even, know probably today. And
Yeah.
we met a lot of his stars, co-stars, and the people that were in the movies with him, and just different people from the FBI, and just people that we wouldn't have normally known.
That's right. No, in fact,
And you think about them, you think, well, they're out of our, but most of them were like just like us, just normal, down to earth people. Some of them were a little snooty. I could think of one or two. And I saw a question on there and I answered it. It said, "Did I ever, me or any of the girls, ever have a crush on Elvis?" And do you remember me answering that one, Danielle?
Mm-hmm.
I never did have a crush on Elvis. I loved him, but not in that kind of way. But I know a couple that went with their boyfriends just to get to him, but I'm not going to say who they were.
Yeah.
But
No.
it was obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty obvious.
But
anyway, we not to cut you off.
no, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Did you? Okay.
So,
They're probably saying it's about time you cut her off.
no. But
Don't
anyway,
make me have to
we
cut
had
you
a lot
off.
of fun. All right? You what? Say what?
I said, don't make me have to cut you off.
Oh Lord, I'm in trouble now. Whew. Now that hurts. You didn't have to do that. Anyway,
well,
As a question, you know, if I get a chance to see Linda in person, that I'd like to ask her. Nothing bad or nothing like that. It's just something I was curious about, and I know she would answer it.
Truthfully.
And you know, I don't want to do it online because
Right.
you know it's not what something you want to discuss with a whole lot of people. Just you know, it's nothing ugly or
No.
anything other than just a plain question about a certain thing that come about during
Yeah.
that time.
Okay.
But you know, never mind. I know everybody will want to know, but until I get the answer, I can't really tell you. So, but you know,
So stay
maybe
tuned.
yeah, stay tuned. That might will happen.
But anyway,
Yes, with that.
we better say, but we want to say Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year, Happy
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving
And
have fun doing all of it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to.
we're going to try to. We're going to have everybody here, all our kids and grandkids and great grandkids,
And be sure you try my excellent
popcorn
Thanksgiving
dressing.
Italian popcorn dressing for the turkey. Now, you got to try that.
That's his one specialty.
Especially.
But with that, I guess we'd better go, and because Thanksgiving is going to be rolling around here shortly. So
Yeah.
and with that, we wish everybody, like you said, happy Thanksgiving, Christmas,
All our
and New Year's,
friends
all
and-
our friends, and all of you who watch. And we consider y'all our friends and our family.
Our family.
And we wish all of you the best. And
Have a safe
with that,
holiday.
Yep, a safe holiday. And with that, just say we
Elvis
love all
fans
y'all.
matter.
And
Yep.
yeah, and what do we always say now?
Elvis fans
matter.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.